Okay. Make sure the. Okay, here we go, everyone. To division facts 1 through 5. I'm doing 1 through 5 first, so I can split these two videos, part 1, because I noticed my last multiplication video was about 30 minutes long. So I want to split this into part 1 being 1 through 5. So let's do these division facts. So start with, let's see, 1 divided by 1. So one thing about division, I'm going to say this. 1 divided by 1 equals 1. Okay, now you can't do 1 divided by 2 because 2 is greater than 1. So for the ones, you just have 1 divided by 1 is 1. You would have 2 divided by 1 equals 2. Okay, 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Okay, you can't do 2 divided by 3 because you can't divide by a larger number. Okay, it's not possible. So let me explain this a little bit. Let's say I have two. Okay, I have two things. Okay, there's two smiley faces there. In this case, if I wanted to divide the two into one group, so I should only have one group. Let's say, okay, see, put it into one group, but there should be two things in it. How many groups would I have? I'd have one group. 2 divided by 2 would bring one group. But if I had 2 and one thing in each group, so watch this, you can understand it. 2. And I want one thing in each group. Well, in that case, okay, I'm going to have one smiley face. Okay, one more. That's 2 groups. So that's how I got 2 divided by 1 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1, to kind of explain that. And 1 divided by 1 is just. That would equal just 3. 3 divided by 1 is 3. Let me show this again. If I have 3 things, 2, 3, and it's denoting that number to the right of the division sign is denoting how many things are in each group. So there should be one thing in each group. Okay, so if I go by that, there's one thing, there's another thing I can circle. So I would have 3 groups. Does that make sense? 3 divided by 1 equals 3 groups because there's one thing in each group. And this number is the total number of things. So the number to be divided is the total number of things together. So we have the dividend, right? Okay. Dividend is the total number of things together. Total number of things together to be divided. Okay, and that this 1, the number that's going to be to the right of the division symbol is the divisor. Okay, and that is the amount. So the divisor denotes the number of things that is in answer X, and then X being a question of the answer. What is the answer? The number of groups. That is what we are solving for. Okay. So now let's try. We can't do 3 divided by 2. Okay, but we can do, let's do, because you have a remainder. So let me just give an example of this so you can understand what that means. Say I did 3 divided by 2. Okay, if this is the dividend over here to the left of the division sign, meaning the total number of things to be divided, I would put three things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me erase. So 3 things. Okay. Actually, I have to. Okay, so let's move this over here. 3 things. Divide it into 2 groups. Okay. So there's groups divided by 2. So there should be 2 things in each group. So I count 1, 2, and circle it and make it one group. Now there's only 1 left. There's not 2, so I can't circle another group. So in this case, the answer would be 3 divided equals, well, there's 1 group with a remainder. You would put R. Remainder of how many things are left? 1. So your answer here, 3 divided by 2, is 1 with a remainder of 1. Okay? And to check this answer, you would go like this. Check. Okay? You would take the divisor, which is 2, multiply it by the quotient, your answer. Okay? Times 2 is 2. Then add the remainder to check your answer. Add it to the remainder of 1. Does 2 plus 1 equal 3? Yes, it does. So this checks out. So I would just, in your notes, you just do check. Okay, check. Yep, so that is the correct answer. Okay, so now if I do 4s, okay, let me erase these. Okay, we have some more room here. Gonna divide by 4s next. Okay. And let me get rid of this. Delete. Okay, we're gonna be doing 4s. I just need to make some room on the whiteboard. So, let's go ahead. Erase this. I just need to make some room. Okay, so let's do 4 divided by 1 first would be, because it's the same law of multiplication, and a number divided by 1 is the number itself. It's the number of the dividend, which is 4. Okay, what would 4 divided by 2 be? Okay, let's try this. Just like I was explaining it. 4 divided by 2, which means the dividend is 4, the divisor is 2. We are figuring out what the quotient is. Okay, so the 4 is, again, what is it called? It's called the dividend. Okay, that number is the dividend. 2 is the divisor. Okay, and we are solving for the quotient. Okay, divisor, and then that question mark is the quotient. That's what we're solving for. So there's 4 things in total, so that is the dividend. Dividend denotes how many things total there are that we have to divide it up. We have to divide these things up, but we know there's 4 things. So let's have 4 things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are 2 things. This is the divisor. The divisor is denoting how many things are going to be in each group. So we're going to count up to in these number of things and circle it. Okay? Keep circling the groups and count by 2s. So first we count 1, 2. We see 2 stars there. Okay, I see 1, 2. Another 2 stars. There's another group. So how many groups do I have here? 1, 2. So the answer, the quotient would be 2. So 4 divided, this is actually the symbol, you'll see in a simple division like this, 4 is divided by 2 equals, but on my keypad I just use the forward slash symbol to denote division, which you can do also. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. There was 2 things in each group. 4 showed us I drew 4 stars. Then I knew there was 2, so I counted by 2s. Circle the group, circle the group. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, and let's do 5 last. And I will make some room again. Okay. The dividend is the total number of things together to be divided. Okay, so taking that again, let's do 5 divided by 1. Again, same rule as multiplication. Any number divided, just like when you're multiplying, divided, it's going to be the number that you are dividing by. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. In this case, you're going to have a remainder because this isn't even, okay? Composite, and this isn't going to be a composite number. Okay, you cannot evenly pick apart 5 into 2 groups. You can't divide it into 2 groups. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5 things on the whiteboard. Okay, let's do some question marks, I guess, for this one. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have to do well, no, we're trying to figure out how many groups, right? We know there's 2 things in each group, so let's count. But there's a remainder of 1. So we have 2 groups with a remainder of 1. So your answer would be 2 with a remainder of 1. Okay. So this would be 2R. Okay, and I could do the same thing and divide by 3, but that wouldn't matter because the same thing would apply. Okay. So if I divide it by 3, my remainder would be greater. So I hope this helped you in dividing, and for part 2 I will go on from 6 to 10. Okay, until next time.